So you're dealing with a Amazon store suspension, but has your store actually committed any intellectual property infringement? Well, let me tell you more about that. So the difference between copyrights and trademarks are that a copyright is the unique expression of an idea that is fixed in a tangible medium of expression. So this would include, writing a superhero comic book or creating music or a movie. With trademarks, that is a unique identifier of a brand. So this would usually be a name, a logo, or any other symbol that a brand can be identified with. So for example, the Nike tick or the name Coca-Cola. So you may be wondering, how could I have possibly committed trademark or copyright infringement? Copyright infringement occurs when you create a work that is the same or substantially similar as another work. Now, this doesn't have to be an intentional act, but in most cases it actually is. So if an ordinary member of the public buys a product from you thinking that you're somebody else or another company, then trademark infringement would have occurred. So by creating a work that is the same or substantially similar as somebody else's, you may be liable for copyright infringement. So one of the biggest issues that I have, or challenges with my clients, is that oftentimes they believe that when they receive a temporary restraining order or a preliminary injunction, that they are automatically guilty and that there's no point in even defending the matter. That's a completely incorrect assumption. The fact of the matter is that a TRO is temporary by its very nature due to the fact that courts want to give people an opportunity to defend themselves. And in a lot of cases, I find that my clients have not committed either trademark or copyright infringement. One of the big issues is that they usually mischaracterize a lot of my clients as being counterfeiters, and more often than not, they're just legitimate sellers who may have actually purchased the product from the supplier directly in order for it to be resold, or they actually do have permission. Or even worse, sometimes they haven't even committed an act of infringement and are using that work or that term in a manner that is not deceptive or substantially similar. So if you're actually found liable for trademark and copyright infringement, there are a number of ways that relief may be sought against you. Now, one of those ways could be injunctive relief. This includes relief in the form of a temporary restraining order or a injunction. The other form of relief is compensatory relief. Now, this is relief that is sought by the complainant wherein you need to compensate the complainant in the form of damages as a result of using their works without their permission. In some cases, damages can be quite severe, which includes having to pay, especially in the case of copyright infringement under Title 17 of the United States Code, up to $150,000 in damages for each instance of copyright infringement. It depends on how severe the actual act of infringement is. Dealing with the law can be extremely challenging and confusing. And for this reason, it's always best to seek out the advice of a professional. Just remember, I am more than happy to read your emails and get back to you. So feel free to reach out to me and we can try to find a way to work through your problem together. I've got your back. I care about your problems. So hit me up and I'll be sure to help you out.